Hello students, welcome to memoneet. I am Shaheen Mahmood, currently third year MBP student from College of Medicine and JNM Hospital Kalyani, and I am also SME Biology at memoneet. So today we will discuss about BPT-9 botany section. BPT-9 botany section. That means question 101 to 150. So let's start with this botany section. Let's go. First, it is saying that which of the following against the rules of ICBN? Okay, so you need to find the rule of ICBN. What is this ICBN? ICBN means International Code of Botanical Nomenclature. So let's read all the options and try to verify. First option, it is saying that handwritten scientific names should be underlined. Definitely it is correct. Every species should have a generic name and a specific epithet. Yes, just like Panthera tigris, Panthera is the generic name and tigris is the specific epithet. Now scientific names are in Latin and should be italicized when printed. Yes, so when you are writing a scientific name, then you should underline, and when it is printed, then it should be italicized to know that it is Latin's origin. Now it is saying that generic name and specific names should be written starting with small letter. A specific name means a specific epithets mean species names. So this is not correct because the generic name should be capitalized. So like if you are writing like Panthera tigris, it should be written like this, Panthera tigris. So this is this Panthera, and this is underlined, and this Panthera should be, the generic name should be started with the capital letter and the specific name should be written with the small letter. So that is here it is against the rules of ICBN. Fourth option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we will move towards the next question. Question number 102. 102, where it is here? Here it is. It is saying that in the taxonomic categories, which hierarchical arrangement in ascending order is correct in for the animals? Okay, so we'll read on. So I have a trick to solve this question. During my time when I was preparing for NEET during 2021, I have a trick for this and I still remember this. Just think, KPC of GS. During my video solution, I have told it several times. You can remember it, you will never forget in your lifetime. KPC of GS, just like this. KPC, K means kingdom. Okay, then P means phylum, C means class, O means order, F means family, G means genus, and S means species. So here, first option will be your correct answer for this question. Now we will move towards the next question. Question number 103. 103. What it is saying, match the column first with column second for the housefly. Okay, so we will match column first family for housefly. It will be Muscidae. I mean, whatever you can tell. I can't pronounce it rightly. Sometimes there is no problem with pronunciation. You can pronounce anything, but the answer should be correct. Okay, Muscidae. Then order is Diptera. And then class here is what you can say me, insect, and phylum here is Arthropoda. So it will be a correct answer. Fourth option, A third, B first, and C fourth, and D second will be your correct answer for this question. Now we will move towards the next question. Question number 104. Where is 104? Okay, here we go. 104. Which of the following belongs to family Muscidae, whatever you can tell? Cockroach, housefly, firefly, man. Just last question. That is testing your like other family. Muscidae. That is second option. If you don't know the previous answer of the question, you will also can't answer this question. Like in a paper, you will not, because of you don't know one concept and you can't answer two questions. So two questions asked from the same concept. This happens frequently. Now question number 105. What it is saying? Forms of asexual reproduction seen in organisms like yeast is gemmules. No, yeast doesn't have gemmules. Birds, yes, it is a form of asexual reproduction. Vegetative reproduction in yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. So your second option will be your correct answer for this question, that small knob or bud forms on parent cell, grows, finally separates to become a new yeast cell. So here Jewish portion continue related with others. So second option will be your correct answer for this question. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is ascomycetes and phycomycetes are called whatever all the options are given: sac fungi, algal fungi respectively, false fungi and sac respectively, sac fungi and club respectively, club fungi and algal fungi respectively. So here it will be ascomycetes, means that is sac fungi. Ascomycetes is also what called, we can call that is sac fungi, and phycomycetes is called algal fungi. So that's why first option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we will move towards the next question. What it is? That is 107. Mycoplasma is a member of kingdom Protista? No. Kingdom Animalia? No. Kingdom Fungi? No. Kingdom Monera? Yes. And you know that this is the smallest cell, without a cell wall. Now we will move towards the next question. Question number 108. The archaebacteria of extreme saline habitat are able to use chemical energy for food synthesis? Not at all. Are called halophiles? Yes. Halophiles are the organisms that live in extremely salty environment. So that's why you can say extreme saline, then saline means salty. Second option will be your correct answer here. Oxidize, also read the other options as well. Oxidize sulfur to sulfuric acid under aerobic condition? No, it's not correct. Are obligate anaerobes? It is also not correct. So only thing that is correct here is are called halophiles. Now we'll move towards the question 109. 109. Select the correct match with respect to Whittaker system of classification. Okay, we'll read all of this and try to answer. Monera, we need to find the correct match. Monera is, it is saying unicellular, heterotrophs, producer and decomposer, cellulosic cell wall. It is absolutely not correct. Protista, unicellular, eukaryotic, photoautotrophs and chemoautotrophs. No, it is also not correct. And fungi is, it is saying multicellular, eukaryotic, heterotrophs and chitinous Yes, this chitinous is absolutely correct. Monera, why is not correct? Monera is have peptidoglycan wall. Then Animalia, multicellular, eukaryotic organ system autotrophic. How can Animalia be autotrophic? They are definitely heterotrophic. So there can be some expansion, but like Animalia is being said there is heterotroph, and there those are most of the Animalia members are heterotrophs. Very few expression can be found, but these are like not given in NCERT as well. So here what will be your answer? Third option will be your correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question. Question number 110. A protein code called capsid made up of small subunits called capsomeres are present in. You can also see the diagram in NCERT. What are these called? These are called viruses. So first option will be your correct answer for this question. Bacteria, fungi, and gymnosperm not related with the any kind of like capsid kind of capsomere. So that's why first option will be your correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question. Question number 111. So which of the following statement is incorrect about viruses? Viruses contain either RNA or DNA? Absolutely correct. Viruses do not have their own metabolic system? Absolutely correct. They are dependent on their host metabolic system. And bacteriophages are usually double-stranded DNA virus? Absolutely correct. TMB contains both RNA and DNA as the genetic material. Here it is saying that viruses contain either RNA or DNA, and this is statement is contrasting. This is contrasting. This is not correct because Tobacco mosaic virus or TMB only contains RNA, not DNA. That's why fourth option will be our correct answer. Okay, now we will move towards the next question. Question number 112. In which group of organism reserve food material is stored in the form of glycogen and fat? Just try to read all the options. First, when you are solving a question, when you are seeing that first option is the correct, also read the other options as well. There could be more better answer in fourth or third options. Could be, like it happens. You are seeing that first could be correct. That doesn't mean that it is the answer. You should read all the options carefully and then mark the correct option. And glycogen and fat, man and monkey. So in man and monkey both belong to kingdom Animalia, and Animalia, what are the stored food? That is glycogen and fat. Okay, so it is correct. And Cuscuta and dog is Animalia, but Cuscuta is not. Bladder and Cuscuta is not correct. Bladder the Melaspratra, they are like other kind of things. So first option will be our correct answer. These are the insectivorous plants. These are not related with glycogen and fat. So now we'll move toward the next question. Question number 113. What it is saying? Haploid sexual spore are produced exogenously in ascospore, basidiospore, oospore or zygospore. Okay. So haploid sexual spore produced exogenously in basidiospore. So what are the informations you get here? That sexual spore should be haploid, that means it is only present, and exogenously it is produced, that is the option is basidiospore. Now we will move towards the next question, question number 114. I hope you are understanding each and every questions. If you need to understand, these questions are very like easy questions, you need to understand, and you can expect this level of questions in your direct NEET 2025 definitely. Select the non-protist group here. Slime molds, okay, it is a protist or non-protist, can you tell me? Absolutely correct. Dinoflagellates, yeah, it is like a protist group. Phycomycetes, how can Phycomycetes is a protist group? It is a fungi, you know, Phycomycetes is a fungi, so it's not correct. Chrysophytes is also correct, diatoms. So here, non-protist group is Phycomycetes, third option will be our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 115. Heterocyst present in Anabaena is specialized for. So what are these heterocyst present Anabaena in Anabaena heterocyst present, and why this is specialized for? Nitrogen fixation, food storage, fission or sexual reproduction. This heterocyst is specialized for nitrogen fixation. First option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 116. What is the function of germ pore? What is the function of germ pore? Let's read the options. Emergence of radicle, not at all. You know that it is not correct. Absorption of water for germination, germ pore is not related with the absorption of water. Initiation of pollen tube, exactly. Initiation of pollen tube, because in a spore there is a place where this all are hard materials. In this one place here in intine, so here you can see here it is germ pore to like initiation of pollen tube. That's why third option will be our correct answer. Release of male gametes is also not correct. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 117. Endosperm is completely consumed in the developing embryo. Pea and groundnut, maize and castor and groundnut, or maize and pea. So endosperm is completely consumed means what are these? Can be called X albuminous, basically X albuminous. X albuminous seed, these are called endosperm is completely consumed. So what are these? These are pea and groundnuts. So first option will be our correct answer. This kind of questions are totally data based. I mean, you need to remember to answer this sort of questions. There is no understanding here. You can also see that why these are like endosperm is completely consumed. You can remember that, like that in pea and groundnuts, what happens is that developing embryo in the seed completely absorbs the endosperm, and the food reserve gets stored in cotyledons. That's why first option will be your correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 118. This is a very good question. I mean, this is a very good question. Example of a water pollinated plant is Vallisneria, water hyacinth, water lily, or all of this. So example of water pollinated flower here, this is given, and you may think that water hyacinth, water lily, it have water in their name, that means it must be pollinated with water, but this is not the case actually. Only Vallisneria is the example of water pollinated flowers. First option will be correct answer. This water hyacinth and water lily are pollinated by other insects or anything. So that's the first option will be our correct answer. I will move towards the next question, question number 119. Let's see this. What it tells. The anther wall consists of 4 walls where tapetum just inner to endothecium. No, tapetum is not just inner to endothecium. You can see the order of arrangement of the layer is epidermis, endothecium, middle layer, and tapetum. So this is how it wrong. The middle layer are present between the endothecium and tapetum. So the middle layers lie between endothecium and tapetum. Absolutely correct. The endothecium lies inner to middle layer. You can see the endothecium doesn't lies inner to middle layer. It is outer to middle layer. And tapetum lies next to epidermis. This is absolutely nonsense. You know, tapetum lies next to, you can say, middle layers. Okay. So what is the correct answer? Second option will be our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 120. What it is saying? Coleoptile and Coleorhiza are protective sheath of dash and dash and dash cover dash and dash covering dash and dash respectively. Okay. Okay. There is 3. So Coleoptile and Coleorhiza are the protective sheaths of plumule and radicle respectively, basically. plumule and radicle. So it would be plumule and radicle. Third option will be your correct answer. Coleoptile for plumule, coloriza for radicle. Now we move towards the next question, that is 121. During the process of fertilization, the pollen tube of the pollen grain usually enters the embryo sac through integument. No. Nucellus? No. Calaza? No. Micropyle is absolutely correct. That pollen tube enters through micropyle during fertilization. So fourth option will be our correct answer for this question. Fourth option. I will just write it one more time so that you don't get any kind of confusion. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 122. Let's read it. Which of the following is not true regarding Pleisthogamous flowers? Okay. So it is saying assured seed set, no use of pollinators, anthers dehiscence in flower buds, anther and stigma lie away from each other. Okay, so let's go with one by one. Pleisthogamous flowers, assured seed set, absolutely correct. And no use of pollinators because the anther and stigma they lie very closely to each other. Then anther dehiscence in flower buds, absolutely correct. Not true, it is saying anther and stigma lie away from each other. So if they lie away from each other, how can they have assured seed set? I mean, how they can no use of pollinators? So if you are saying that they have assured seed sets and there is no use of pollinators, then this must be incorrect. Not true for them. Pleisthogamous flower. So that's why fourth option will be our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 123. It is saying that below are the given below the two statements. Statement 1, flowers are seat of sexual reproduction in angiosperms. Absolutely correct. And this is given NCERT. I mean, this line is taken from the total NCERT. You may think that where I have seen seat of sexual reproduction. This is in NCERT. Then it is saying that a anther is bilobe, diathecous and tetraspongiate. So the anther is typical anther, bilobe, diathecous and tetraspongiate. So it is also correct. So both statement first, second and correct. That's why first option will be our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 124. It is saying that the two-celled stage of mature pollen grain consists of vegetative cell, generative cell. Vegetative cell, one male gamete, two male gamete, generative cell or one male gamete. So let's understand this. The cytoplasm of pollen grain is basically surrounded by a plasma membrane. When the pollen grain is mature, it contains two cells. What are these? That is asking in this question. Vegetative cell and generative cell. Vegetative cell is bigger and abundant food reserve, a largely irregular shaped nucleus. The generative cell is small and floats in the cytoplasm of the vegetative cell. So here first option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we'll move towards the next question. What is this? That is 125. But it is saying that production of seed without fertilization is called. First option is given parthenocarpy. If you don't read all the option, you may think, if you don't read the question properly, you may think that parthenocarpy is the right answer, because you will just focus on this word, without fertilization. That means parthenocarpy, parthenogenesis, whatever you can answer. But the thing here is that it is saying that production of seed without fertilization. What is this? This is apomixis. So third option will be our correct answer. Not apogamy, not parthenogenesis, not parthenocarpy. It is apomixis. Why this is apomixis I am marking as a correct answer? Because the thing is that apomixis is a form of asexual reproduction that mimics the sexual reproduction. What happens here? Basically, there are several ways of development apometic seeds. The diploid egg without forming, reduction, division and develops into embryo without fertilization. That's why we are saying that it mimics sexual reproduction. So the third option will be our correct answer. I hope you are getting it. I hope you can understand. Now we will move towards the question 126. The diploid and triploid product of double fertilizations are zygote and primary endosperm nucleus, endosperm and cotyledon, embryo and peristem, zygote and scutellum. The diploid means 2 end, triploid means 3 end of double fertilization product. It's also you need to write. Zygote, fusion of male and female gamete, is known as zygote, that is 2 end diploid. Primary endosperm nucleus, it is 3 end diploid. So first option will be our correct answer here. Now we will move towards the question, that is question number 127. It is saying that X albuminous seeds are of white pea groundnut, castor pea groundnut beans, white castor rice. So we have to think that mature seeds may have non-albuminous or X-albuminous. That means non-albuminous seed has no residual endosperm, that means endosperm is totally consumed. It is as it completely consumed during embryo development, like pea, groundnut and beans. So third option will be our correct answer. This question is asked in also, like in previous we have solved this, but not in this way, in that manner, that you need, why this question is asked here? Because you need to know the meaning of X-albuminous. What does X-albuminous wanna convey to you? That means that endosperm is completely consumed. Okay. Now we will move toward the next question, question number 128. What it is saying? Exine of pollen grain is made up of sporopollenin, which is resistant to high temperature, strong acid alkali as well as enzymatic degradation. Absolutely correct. It is true. Then sporopollenin is absent in the region of germ pore. That's why like initiation of pollen tube can occur. It is also true. Now, if we wanna verify assertion reason, we will put a because there. We will put a because. Now read. Exine of pollen grain is made up of sporopollenin, which is resistant to high temperature, strong acid alkali as well as enzymatic degradation. Because sporopollenin is absent in the region of germ pore, this is not making any sense, because the reason is not verifying the assertion. That's why second option will be our correct answer for this question. Now we'll move towards the question number 129. It is saying that in plants, apomixis is a form of asexual reproduction that mimics the sexual reproduction. Absolutely correct. Apomixis involves the production of seeds without the fusion of gametes. Absolutely correct. I mean, apomixis produces seeds without production of gametes, as it mimics sexual reproduction. Now, if we put a because here, think about it and read. In plants, apomixis is a form of asexual reproduction that mimics sexual reproduction. Why? Because apomixis involves production of seeds without fusion of gametes. So it is verifying the assertion. I mean, what are the reasons it could be for this? So it is totally verifying each other. That's why first option will be our correct answer here. First option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is question number 130. It is saying that from the statements given below, choose the option that are true for typical female gametophyte of a flowering plant. Okay, let's choose. It is saying that it is 8 nucleated and 7 celled. 7C18. We have to know this. 7 celled, 8 nucleated. So it is correct. Then it is free nuclear during development. Absolutely correct. It is situated inside the integument but outside the nucellus. This is not correct, because female gametophyte is present inside the nucellus. So it is not correct. Then it has an egg apparatus situated at the calyzal end. So egg apparatus is not situated in the calyzal end. It is situated in the, where does it situated? Micropylar end. It is situated in the micropylar end. This is also not correct. So what are the correct statements? True statement first and second. Where it is, third option will be correct answer. Third option is correct for question number 130. Let's solve other questions as well. 131 now. So it is saying that select the incorrect match. Psilopsida, pteridophytes, all the examples are given. Psilopsida, Psilotum, correct. Lycopsida, Ceredigillina, correct. Spinopsida, Equisetum, correct. Pteropsida, Lycopodium is not correct. Pteropsida example you can say Adiantum, but not Lycopodium. Fourth option will be our correct answer here. Now we move towards the next question, question number 132. 132. It is saying that which of the following correct statements for gymnosperms? Okay, let's read all of this. The seeds that develop post-fertilization are not covered. The seeds that develop post-fertilization are not covered. Okay, it is correct. The giant redwood tree, Sequoia, is one of the tallest tree species. It is good, I mean, correct for gymnosperm. It is given in the NCERT. It is all the statements are given in NCERT. It is not taken from anywhere. Cycads have a small specialized roots called coralloid roots associated with N2 fixing, nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria. Absolutely correct. The gymnosperms are homosporous. How it can be? If pteridophytes are heterosporous, how can gymnosperms could be homosporous? These are gymnosperms are heterosporous. Now, unlike bryophytes, The pteridophytes unlike bryophytes and pteridophytes in gymnosperm, the male and female gametes do not have an independent free living existence. It is also correct. So what is the wrong? I mean correct ones. A, B, C, E. A, B, C. E. Second option will be our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question. Question number 133. 133. What it is saying that which of the following is incorrect statement about cycas? The megaspore mother cell is differentiated from one of the cells of the nucellus. Correct. The nucellus is protected by envelopes and composite structure is called an ovule. Correct. The megaspore mother cells divide mitotically to form 4 megaspore. I don't think it is correct. In megaspore mother cells, how can they divide mitotically? They need to divide meiotically to form 4 megaspores. 4 megaspore is correct, but not mitotically. It should be meiotically. That's why this statement is incorrect. One of the megaspore enclosed within the megaspore enzyme develops into a multicellular female gametophyte that bears 2 or more archegonia. Absolutely correct. So what is not correct for cycas? Third option is not correct for cycas. Moving towards the next question, question number 134. Find the odd one with respect to ploidy. Spore, sporophyte, archegonium and antheridium. So here we need to find ploidy of each one, then we need to decide that which is the odd one. Okay. So let's solve this. So spore diploid, sporophyte is not diploid. It is spore is haploid, sporophyte is diploid. Archegonium is diploid, or antheridium is diploid. So here which is the odd one? All these three, spore, archegonium or antheridium are haploid, but sporophyte is diploid. That's why second option will be our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question. Question number 135. In a spin-off seed plant, means spin-off seeda, equisetum, you can see for example, plant, number of chromosomes in the cell scaly leaves is 24. What will be the number of chromosomes in its cell of stem, pore and prothallus respectively? This is a very, very good question. If you solve this question, you can all the concepts of ploidy in plant kingdom. Therefore, so you can see this 135. How this is proceeding. So first of all, you need to understand that Spinopsida is a class of pteridophyte. As I told, Spinopsida are characterized by joint stems, whatever it is written. I will not read this. So here the thing is that the sporophytic plant bodies of equisetum is differentiated into stem, roots and leaves. The leaves are diploid and have 24 chromosomes. And spores are haploid, they will have 12 chromosomes. And then the prothallus is also haploid, so that will have 12 chromosomes. What are these? The sporophytic scaly leaves. So plant number, so 2n here is 24, that means diploid. Then stem is diploid, that's why it will be 24. Then spore and prothallus both are haploid, that's why it will have 12 and 12. The first option will be our correct answer for this question. I will move towards the next question, question number 136. What it is saying? Non-vascular archegoniate plants are non-vascular plants, thallophyta, bryophyte, pteridophytes, or gymnosperm. Can you tell me, this is a very easy one, just try to break it. Non-vascular, then you think about archegoniate. Archegoniate is present in bryo, pterido, gymno, okay. Thallophyta, algae, okay. Thallophyta means algae. Non-vascular, so what are the non-vascular? This is simple, now you can see that bryophytes. Bryophytes, second option will be our correct answer. Bryophytes are non-vascular archegoniate. Now we will move toward the question number 137. This is the questions. This question you will read. Which of the following is odd one from the following about liver oats? Okay, liver oats. Food seta capsule is related with liver oats. Its main body is liver oats. Correct. Then spore, archegonium, antheridium. It is also correct. Antheridium. Then multicellular rhizoid, primary potonema and secondary potonema is not related with liver oats. Okay, is not related with liver oats. Rhizoid, gyma and scale related with liver oats. These are related. Which of these potonema related with? Potonema related with moss. So here, third option is our correct answer. This is the odd one. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 138. Assertion: plant lead to formation of different plants bodies, haploid, gametophyte and diploid sporophyte. Okay. Then what is reason is given? In plants, both haploid and diploid cell can divide by mitosis. Okay. So it is saying assertion: plants lead to the formation of different plant bodies, haploid and gametophyte, gametophyte and diploid sporophyte. So we need to see the ploidy level, haploid, gametophyte and diploid sporophyte. That's why this statement is absolutely correct. Now reason what it is saying: in plants, both haploid and diploid cell can divide by mitosis. So both haploid and diploid cell can divide by mitosis. That's why these both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct expression of assertion. If we put a because after assertion, you can just check that. Now we'll move towards the question number 139. You can see so many assertion reason of questions in this paper. Right? This is very important. In plant kingdom, you can expect assertion reason questions. In principle, like in genetics chapter, you can expect assertion reason question. In human reproduction, you can expect assertion reason question. Then there are a lot of chapter, human physiology or plant physiology, you can get assertion reason question from anywhere. You need to be prepared. You need to know the each and every concepts. Like without concept, you can't answer assertion reason question. That would be incorrect. Either you will mark 1 or 2. That is, most confusion is between 1 and 2. Because 3 and 4 is mostly correct. You know that which statement is correct, which is not. But if the confusion is between, that if the assertion reason are correct, whether the reason explaining assertion, that is the confusion. So if you know the concept, you will answer 100%. If you don't know the concept, you can't answer, because in the neet, like the paper in, I think, where the second paper where neet like taken, I mean neet judger, I think. So the paper, the assertion reasons that were given by NT, the answers, some are very much confusing. So you need to know the each and every concepts for that to answer all of this correctly. Now we will go towards our solution. What it is saying, 139. Gamma are green unicellular asexual bud which develops in small receptacles called gemma cups located on thalli. It is not correct, because gemma are green multicellular asexual bud which develop in small receptacle called gemma cups located on the thalli. Okay, it is not correct. In liver oats, okay, it's printing mistake. Liver oats. Spores germinate to form free living sporophyte. Okay, spores germinate to form free living sporophyte. I don't think so. This is not correct, because in liver oats, spores germinate to form free living gametophyte. So both assertion reason are wrong. It is very easy, I think. Like if both are wrong, then you can just mark the fourth one. Fourth option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 140. What it is saying: match the column first and column second and choose the correct combination from the given below. So all the algae are given and storage food is given in column first and column second. Chlorophyce, what this means? Chlorophyce means green algae. What does green algae have? Green algae have starch. Phaeophyce, what does it mean? Phaeophyce means brown algae. What does it have? Laminarin and mannitol. You can also, I have a trick for this. I mean, this is a very silly trick, but you can remember like that. So in NCERT, the classification is given like first green algae, then brown algae, then red algae. So brown algae is in between green algae and red algae. So mannitol is between M. So you can just remember like this. You see, it is coming in middle, so it is mannitol. So laminarin and mannitol is stood food of brown algae. This is a very silly trick, but to answer question, it is very effective. Then rhodophyce, what they have? It is Floridian starch, red algae. So first is second, and then B is 3 and C is first. So second option will be our correct answer for this question. We will move towards the next question now, question number 141. What does it saying? That which of the following is non-flagellate? Which of the following doesn't have any flagella? Chlorella, Eulothrix or Spirogyra, all of the above. So all of these above doesn't have any flagella. So there is non-flagellate. Fourth option is our correct answer. We will move towards the next question, question number 142. It is also given from match the following questions. It is a pteridophyte. Psilopsida, tell me xylotam. Lycopsida, tell me Selaginella. Spinopsida, tell me Equisetum. Pteropsida, tell me Triopteris. What will be your correct answer? First option will be your correct answer. We will move to the next question, question number 143 now. 143. What it is saying? Read the following statements. This is an exceptionally large group of plants occurring in wide range of habitats. Okay. They provide us with food, fodder, fuel, medicine and several other commercially important products. Okay. They range in size from tiny, almost microscopic to tall trees over 100 meters. Here we are talking about. Can you tell me? Here we are talking about what? Either it is bryophyte. Bryophyte, have you seen any bryophyte 100 meter? Have you seen? I don't think so. Pteridophyte 100 meter? I don't think so. Gymnosperm could have definitely, and angiosperm. So now the choice is between gymnosperms or amniosperm. It is saying that large group of plants occurring in wide range of habitats, they provide us with all these. So it should be angiosperm. These are the characteristic of angiosperm. So fourth option will be your correct answer. Now we'll move toward the question number 144. Moss peat is used as packing material for sending flower and live plants to distant places because it is easily available. Okay. It reduces transpiration. Okay. It is hygroscopic and all of the above. This question you may seem that, oh my god, this could be all of the above should be the correct answer, because it could be that moss peat is very easily available. That's why it is used for sending flowers and live plants to distant places. Could be, right? You may thinking. So, what would be the answer? Is it easily available? It reduces transpiration. How can moss peat reduces transpiration? It is not correct. It is hygroscopic. Now think about it. What does this hygroscopic means? Hygroscopic means it will absorb and hold water. So which is need to keep the plant live. Keep the plant live. So third option will be our correct answer. Not all of the above. Third option is our correct answer. And you can see also hygroscopic. Now we will move towards the next question. Question number 145. Okay. 145. Leafy gametophyte of moss is formed from primary protonema, secondary protonema, prothallus or sporophyte. It is saying leafy gametophyte. Leafy gametophyte of moss, what it is formed from? Secondary protonema. So second option will be our correct answer. Now we will move toward the next question. Question number 146. What it is saying? During embryo sac formation, how many nuclei out of 8 nuclei go through cytokinesis or wall formation? All 8, 2, 6 or 4? No, all 8 doesn't go. 2 does no or 4 no. 6 is the correct answer. Third option. 6 nuclei is clearly written in NCERT. Clearly written. You don't need to confuse. 6 nuclei out of 8 nuclei go through cytokinesis, and that is for wall formation. Cytokinesis or wall formation. The next question 147. Let's also answer this. The plant parts which consist 2 generation, one within another. 2 generation, okay? 2 generation. So first one is pollen grain inside the anther. It consists of 2 generation. It is absolutely correct, because that pollen inside the anther representing the male gametophyte generation within the sporophyte generation. In germinated pollen grain with 2 male gametes, not correct. Seed inside fruit is also not 2 generation. Embryo sac inside ovule is absolutely correct, because embryo sac inside the ovule representing the female gametophyte generation within the sporophyte generation. So A and D is the correct answer. Second option will be our correct answer. Now we will move towards the question number 148. Protonema. So we just solved this question, indirectly. Protonema is haploid and found in mosses. Where that is found? Is protonema haploid? Yes, it is haploid. Then where that is found? We found this in mosses. So first option will be our correct answer. Let's read other options as well. Diploid, no. Diploid, no. Haploid and found in pteridophyte is no. So first option is our correct answer. Now the question number 149. What it is saying? Fusion of 2 motile gametes which are dissimilar in size are called oogamy. No. Isogamy, no, isogamy means the similar size of gamete it should be. Anisogamy means the name suggests. Anisogamy means there is dissimilar size. Third option is our correct answer, not zoogamy. I don't know what is zoogamy. Now the last question, 150, is a very good question. Life cycle of ectocarpus and fucus respectively are, you may confuse with the options, diplontic and haplodiplontic. No, haplodiplontic for ectocarpus and then fucus is diplontic. So second option is our correct answer. Haplodiplontic, no. Haplontic, diplontic is also no. So this concludes the explanation part of botany section for PPT 9. I hope you understand each and every solution. Thank you.